They're admitting to poisoning your kids with arsenic. Listen.
Through independent testing conducted by certified laboratories, the Florida Department of Health tested 46 different candy brands from 10 different companies. Of those, 33 were traditional, well-known candies, brands that we grew up with, things like Three Musketeers and Snickers and Skittles and Nerds and Kit Kats and Jolly Ranchers. In 26 of the 33 traditional candy brands tested, arsenic was detected at elevated levels. These levels are problematic when evaluated over the course of a year. When these products are consumed, as they realistically are, repeatedly over time, exposure can exceed what the Department of Health has determined to be safe annual allotment for arsenic. And here's why the context really matters. Take Nerds, for example. Yes, my daughter really likes Nerds. According to the department's analysis, consuming more than 96 Nerds, the small granular pieces of Nerds in a year, exceeds what is considered a safe annual arsenic exposure for children. But 96 Nerds, as we well know, is not typically what comes in a box. When you think about it, a typical smaller box can contain about 2,000. If you get one of those big boxes that you get like a movie theater, that's about 8,000 Nerds. Asking families to stop at 96 pieces over a year is not realistic when it's viewed against how the product is packaged, marketed, and then consumed.
But comment the word join for the detailed herbal protocol to not only reverse every disease, but to cleanse these toxins up out of yourself and your kids, and share this to warn a friend. They're admitting to poisoning your kids with arsenic. Listen.
Through independent testing.
Do with this information as you will. Okay. We know most of this stuff that we consume ain't healthy. Most of our diets are terrible. And we don't get until we up in age, if we're lucky enough, the doctors sitting down with us and telling us, look, you're going to die if you keep on eating all this red meat. And if you keep putting this in your body, you're going to have to change up your diet. Your blood pressure is too high. You're having all these seizures. Blood ain't flowing to your heart properly. All diabetes, all that stuff. The doctors always tell you when you get to a certain age to quit what you're doing and start reevaluating your exercise, your diet, all that. But now you get these stories. McDonald's, fast food, all of it is shit. You got the candy, you got the fruit, you got the vegetables. Everything is being sprayed down. Nothing is organic anymore. Why would this be any different? Most of the stuff that is giving us these diseases and these cancers is coming from stuff that we're consuming. Question is, why? Because somebody is injecting this food in this stuff that we're consuming. Think about it. Most of this shit that we eat was never meant for us to have anyway. A lot of it is genetically and bioengineered. If that's the wrong word for it, don't come for me, spell police. Taking needles and taking different dyes and chemicals and blending it into stuff that have no business blending into it, when everything that we naturally grow in our front and backyard is all that we need. We've been tampering with Mother Nature forever. And this is the byproduct of it. This is what keeps the dentists in business. This is what keeps the hospitals running as much as it is. I'm not saying all of it, but a lot of this shit is why they never will run out of a job and keep money in their pocket. Again, do with this what you will. Go further. See if there's any inaccuracies to what she's saying here. Do you believe it's AI? Do you believe it's real? Only reason I present this video is just for the eyes and ears who see these stories and it concerns them and they want to spread the message, or they want to at least give somebody else the heads up. Hey, look, this is what's going on too out here. Let me know how y'all feel about this.